Starting on the computer. Log in. Happy thoughts. We have that.
We have?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, okay. It's been so
This
long I
is
forget.
red. I think we just hop right back in.
She's
Alright.
still fucked up.
Yep. We are at Yuri.
Do you want me to keep reading?
If you like.
Alright.
I can buzz through it if you want to buzz through it.
Okay, let's see what happens. But are we gonna read it out loud?
Yeah, I can read it out loud. Like,
Okay, alright, popcorn it.
so you have such terrible handwriting. What? I wasn't thinking that at all. But you took a long time to read. Well, I just don't have script very often. I just don't read script very often. I actually think your handwriting is pretty. That's your relief. Also, I like the poem. Even though it's short, it's really descriptive. It wasn't too short. I usually write longer poems. Not at all. I'm really glad you liked it. I'll be honest. Since it's our first time sharing, I wanted to write something a little more mild. Something easy to digest, I suppose. Are you
Are
into
you into
ghosts here?
ghosts? Yeah, I love that ghost.
Huh? Actually, the story isn't about a ghost at all, Scarlet. Really? I must have totally missed the point. Well, I suppose you did only glance over it after all. But remember, the poets often express their own thoughts, feelings, and experiences in their work. They usually do more than tell a simple story or paint a picture. In this case, perhaps the subject of the poem is only being symbolically compared to a ghost, lingering in her last remaining place of comfort, unable to let go of the past, and soon to be left nothing. That's a lot more solemn putting it that way. I hadn't even thought of that. That's impressive. It's nothing really. Excuse me. Yours was impressive too. So, if anything, I could probably learn a thing or two from you. You think so? Yeah, of course. You know, I was really nervous about doing all this. But in the end, I enjoyed it. I'm going to keep my best friend for you, Scarlett. You missed that up. Aw, me too.
I think that was just an intense bunch of foreshadowing there.
I feel like that was similar to what
Oh,
we've
God.
had before, though.
No, I know, but her being a ghost, like, they're talking about being
Oh,
a
that
ghost.
story?
I think that's very telling.
It's as if everyone's judging me for the mediocre writing abilities. Even if they were just being nice, there's no way my poems can stand up to theirs. This is the literature club after all. I guess that's what I ended up getting myself into. There's Monica writing something in her notebook. My eyes land on Yuri and Natsuki. Gingerly, they exchange sheets of paper, sharing their respective poems. As they read in tandem, I watch each of their expressions change. Natsuki's eyebrows furrow in frustration. Meanwhile, Yuri smiles sadly. What's with that language? Did you say something? Oh, it's nothing. Natsuki dismissively returns the poem to the desk with one hand. I guess you could say it's fancy. Oh, thanks. Yours is cute. Cute? Did you completely miss the symbolism or something? It's clearly about the feeling of giving up. How they be cute? I know that. I just meant the language, I guess. I wasn't trying to say something. I was just trying to say something nice. You mean you have to try that hard to come up with something nice to say? Thanks, but it really didn't come out nice at all. Um, I do have a couple suggestions. If I was looking for suggestions, I would ask someone who actually liked it. Which people did, by the way. Monica liked it, and Scarlett liked it too. So based on that, I gladly give you some suggestions of my own. First of all, excuse me. I appreciate the offer, but I've spent a long time establishing my writing style. I don't expect it to change anytime soon, unless, of course, I come across something particularly inspiring. Which I haven't yet. And Scarlett liked my poem too, you know. He even told me he was impressed by it. Natsuki suddenly stands up. Oh, I didn't realize you were so invested in trying to impress our new member, Yuri. It's not what. You're just. Yuri stands up as well. Maybe you're just jealous that Scarlett appreciates my advice more than he appreciated yours. Huh? Did you know how he did what huh? And how do you know he didn't appreciate my advice more? Are you that full of yourself? No. If I was full of myself, I would deliberately go out of my way to make everything I do overly cutesy. Ooh, well, you know what? I wasn't the one whose boobs magically grew a size bigger as soon as Scarlett started showing up. Natsuki! Natsuki, that's a little... This doesn't involve you. Taking out your own insecurities on others like that. You really act as you look, Natsuki. Oh, we're sketching out me. Look who's talking. You wanna be edgy, bitch. Edgy. Sorry that my lifestyle is too much for someone of your mental age to comprehend. See? Just saying that proves my point. Most people learn to get over themselves after they graduate middle school, you know. If you want to prove something, then stop harassing others with your sickening attitude. You think you can counterbalance the toxic personality just by dressing and acting cute? The only cute thing about it is how hard you try. Whoa, be careful, you might cut yourself on the edge, Yuri. Not my bad. You already do, don't you? Did you just accuse me of cutting myself? What the fuck is wrong with your head? Yeah, go on. Let Scarlett hear everything you really think. I'm sure she'll be head over heels for you after this. Suddenly, Yuri turns toward me, as if I'd just noticed I was standing here. She just noticed. And Scarlett, she's just trying to make me look bad. That's not true. She started it. I did,
Are you doing this?
Monica.
What the fuck?
Monica, please go away now. You're freaking me the fuck out,
Are you
Monica.
is this
I'm pressing buttons, babe. I'm pressing
what is
them.
Monica, hi. What the fuck is going on? Ah!
Okay, Monica. Whoa, hey. Yeah. Hey, Scarlett. Why don't we step outside for a little bit? Okay?
Oh no.
Sorry about that. They really shouldn't have tried to get you involved. It's probably better for us to stay out of this. Well, we'll go back inside once they're done yelling. Some president I am, right? I can't even confront my own club members properly. I just wish I was able to be a little more assertive sometimes. But I never have it in me to put my foot down against others. You understand, right? Anyway, if this makes you want to spend less time with the others, then that's fine. I'd be happy to spend time with you instead. Suddenly, Natsuki runs out of the classroom. Crying, she quickly runs away. Oh dear. Well, looks like they're done. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. I didn't mean it. Yuri is rocking back and forth in her desk with her palms on her forehead. Yuri, I didn't mean it. I believe you. I have no idea what Yuri might have said to Natsuki, or did. Scarlet, please don't hate me. Please, I'm not like this. There's something wrong with me today. It's fine, Yuri. We know you didn't mean it. Besides, I'm sure Natsuki will forget all about it by tomorrow. Completely. Anyway, the meeting is over, so you can go home now if you want. Yuri looks at me like she wants to say something, but she keeps glancing at Monica. You can go first, Monica. I'd like to stay a little bit longer. I'm the president, so I should be the last one out. I'll wait for you to be done. Mm, well, I'm the vice president, so please let me take that responsibility today. Kind of sounds like you don't want me around for something, Yuri. It's not that. It's not that. I didn't get much of a chance to discuss my book with Scarlett. It would just be embarrassing with you listening. I guess I don't really have a choice, do I? I'm really sorry for causing trouble, but I really appreciate your understanding. Now I don't even know. Like, I was kind of just riffing on the poems last time. Now it's like, should I go for Yuri? Should I try and save her? Is Natsuki like... Who's not coming to book club tomorrow?
What?
Who's gonna not be coming to book club tomorrow, you know?
I think it might depend on who you gear this poem towards.
I don't think I've full on written one for Natsuki yet. I have for Yuri.
So you want to change your mind now?
So I'm gonna write one.
You're writing one for Natsuki. Well, hurry up then, before both of them fucking
Oh, I don't know.
spaz out.
Maybe we'll do depression. Raindrops. Bouncy. Vanilla. Variants.
Bubbles.
Bubbles.
You're gonna make it a tie?
Melancholy.
Fluffy.
Puppy. Ambient. Fun. Judgment. I don't know what Doki Doki is, so I'm gonna go with vacation. And then I'm gonna flip it, go kitty. And then we're gonna go misery. And now we'll go graveyard, death, parfait, lollipop, sadness, giggle. Oh yeah, the usual. Welcome back, Scarlet. Dot, 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 dot. Oh hey Yuri. I'm not sure if it's me or if it's Yuri's expression, but the weight of yesterday's squirrel is squirreling a little in the air. Oh, pop! There I am. Hello. Yuri glances over her shoulder, looking around the room as if she just suddenly materialized. Natsuki is reading manga at her desk, and surprisingly, Monica isn't here yet. Suddenly, Yuri takes my arm and pulls me to the corner of the room. About yesterday, I really need to apologize. Nothing like that has ever happened before, and something just came over me, I guess. I wasn't acting mentally sound. Please don't think we're usually like this. Not just me, but Natsuki as well. Yuri. I'm so happy that you're considerate and apologized. You don't have to worry too much. Even though I've only been here a couple days, I could tell something was off yesterday. Maybe we're just a little extra sensitive because it was our first time sharing poems. Whatever it was, didn't make me think any less of you. I'd already decided there's no way you can be a bad person. And now that you're apologizing, I know you really didn't mean it. Scarlet, don't say those guys things so frankly. They make me feel a little too happy. I'm really glad that you're such an understanding person, and I'm really glad that you joined this club. Everything is a little bit brighter with you around it. But, sorry, what am I saying right now? Hey, have you guys seen Monica? Nope, I have not. I was also kind of wondering where she was. Man, Yuri, I'm guessing you haven't either? Yuri's clearly taken aback by calmly Natsuki is addressing her. No, I haven't. Geez, this isn't like her at all. I know it's stupid, but I can't help but worry a little bit. What? Why are you looking at me like that? Natsuki, about yesterday. I just wanted to apologize. I promise I didn't mean any of the things I said, and I'll do my best to stay under control from now on, so... Yuri, what the heck are you talking about? Did you do something yesterday? Jeez. Whatever's on your mind, I'm sure it was nothing. I don't even remember anything but happening. You're the kind of person who worries too much about the little things, aren't you? But Mabel's sailcloth, blind sight, lifeline, and unrespectedly were faithful was offered clerkmental aid, Catholic chocolate. I'll accept your apology anyway, if it helps you feel better about it. Besides, it's kind of nice to hear, since I was always afraid if you secretly hated me or something like that. No, not at all. I don't hate you. Well, you're kind of weird, but I don't hate you either. Alright, Natsuki turns to me. You're still on trial, though. Hey, suddenly the door swings open. Sorry, super sorry. Oh, there you are. I didn't mean to be late. Hope you guys weren't worried or anything. Nah. Well, Natsuki was. I was not. What took you so long anyway? Well, my last period today was study hall. To be honest, I kind of just lost track of time. Ah, that makes sense to me. That makes no sense, though. Opposite. That makes no sense, though. You would have heard the bell ring at least. I must not have heard it since I was practicing piano. Piano? I wasn't aware you played music as well, Monica. Don't give me more don't give me more credit than I deserve. I guess I've been practicing for a while, but I'm still not really good yet. Still. That must require a lot of dedication. So I'm still impressed. Oh, well, thanks, Yuri. You should play something for us sometime. That's... Monica looks at me. Well, I'm working on writing a song, but it's not quite done yet. Maybe once I get a little bit better, I will. That sounds cool. I look forward to it. Is that so? In that case, I won't let you down, Scarlet. Monica smiles sweetly. I didn't mean any pressure or anything like that. Oh, don't worry. I was hoping that I could share it with you anyway. I guess that's why I've been practicing so much recently. I see. Not sure if Monica was referring to the whole club or just me. In that case, best of luck. Thanks. So I didn't miss anything, did I? No, not really. I choose not to bring up anything that the three of us talked about. Besides, Natsuki's already run off into the closet. Scarlet, since your compliments put me in a good mood, I was wondering if you would like to spend some time together today. I mean, in the club. Yeah, definitely, in a club. I planned it all the way in a club. Okay, can we start now? Let's find a place to sit. I'm being a little forceful, aren't I? I'm sorry. My heart just won't stop pounding for some reason. Don't worry about it. If anything, it's nice to see you have so much energy. Yeah, but... I need to try to calm down. I won't be able to focus on reading like this. Take your time. Yuri takes a deep breath, then pulls a copy of the book out of her bag. Actually, I have a request. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's one thing that can make my reading time here any better, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. Yuri stands up and makes her way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf, the kind with a filter inside. Can you hold this for a second? Sure. Yuri hands her the water pitcher and also fetches an electric kettle. I'm gonna plug this in the teacher's desk and I'm gonna go get some water. She walks past me and sets the kettle down on the teacher's desk. I simply watch her movements. To my surprise, the way she moves really contrasts her speaking mannerisms, especially because of her long legs. Yuri appears elegant and methodical. Okay, may I have the water pitcher? Thanks, I'll be right back. Ah, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. It won't take long. Pitcher in hand, Yuri hurries out of the classroom. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher to make some tea. Oh, okay. Sorry for the misunderstanding. 10 minutes pass. Yuri said it wouldn't take long. Is something holding her up? I'm bored just waiting here, so I go find her. Decide to go find her. Let's see. The most logical place for Yuri to be would be the nearest water fountain. So I start heading down the hallway. What's that noise? It's coming from around the corner. It sounds like breathing. Oh, it's breathing. A sharp inhale. Like someone is sucking air through their teeth. They reach the corner and peer around. Yuri? Yeah. I'm back. Thanks for waiting patiently. Do you like oolong? Yeah. Anything at this point is fine. I seem to be stuck in some sort of hellscape, and the temperature on the kettle is set to 200 degrees. Now it's time to get the teapot. So you really do this properly, don't you? Of course. I shouldn't do any less when I'm making tea for others. Even if I'm not an expert on tea or anything? In that case, you'll only be even more impressed. Ah, perhaps I will. Yuri fetches the teapot and begins measuring the tea leaves. To my surprise, she even starts humming a little to herself. You must be in a good mood now. Is that so? I was letting it show. And you noticed. I was doing a bit of thinking, and I decided that I would like to try to express myself a little bit more. It turns out that it's not very hard for me to do. When it's you who's around anyway. Ah, that's great, Yuri. Just don't push yourself too much. You're always worrying about me, Scarlet. It's very endearing. That's... Yuri wasn't kidding. I don't even know if I can keep up with this. I watch Yuri pour a cup of tea for each of us. Scarlet, I have another request. Do you mind if we sit on the floor today? Why is that? It's a little bit easier on my back. I can read with my back against the wall rather than bending over at my desk. Ah, sorry, I didn't realize. No worries. I just have back pain fairly regularly, so I do my best to manage it. Is that so? I wonder why that is. It's most likely because your posture, right? Always hunched over like that while reading? Yes! I have terrible reading posture. That's why we should sit on the floor. Fair enough. I'll go ahead and get to the book. I'll retrieve the book from my
Terrible
bag.
reading posture.
A terrible reading posture. Yes, that's it. Terrible reading posture. Right. Sit on the floor, please. We shall now. Ah, I have some chocolate
Oh,
as
I
well.
wish I had
Cha-ching. It's a bag as well. Chocolate candies. I'll take it, since it'll go well with the tea. You and I then sit against the wall, teacups at our sides. As if in sync, we assume the same reading position. As last
You
time,
both have bad reading posture
each
then.
holding one of the book. Except this time, our bodies are even closer to each other. I can't see too well. Yuri slides closer until our shoulders are touching. How am I supposed to focus on reading like this? Yuri was always kind of cute, but when she's being a little less apprehensive, it's almost more than I can handle. Your teacup. Yuri hands me my teacup. Holding it with my hand that's not holding the book, I end up in a position that makes it even harder to focus. Because now I need to worry about making sure I don't accidentally touch her chest. Meanwhile, Yuri hasn't noticed a single thing. She wears her intense reading expression, and I can only presume the world around her has faded away. I use all of my willpower to focus on reading. After a few minutes, I finally manage to relax a little. I put the teacup between my legs and fumble with the chocolate wrapper. Sorry. I briefly let go of the book to finish opening the wrapper. You can have as much as you want. That's okay. I won't take any. Are you sure? Well, if I touch it, then I might get smudges on the pages. Oh, you're right. I didn't even think about that. My bad. No need to apologize. I'll hold the book, okay? Are you sure? Of course.
You guys are so weird.
Yuri opens the book with both hands. She holds it so that I don't have a harder time of reading from it. But as a result, her left arm is practically resting on top of my leg. Well, in that case, Yuri is already totally focused on reading again. I take a chocolate candy and pop it into my mouth. And I take another chocolate. Oh, and then I hold it up to Yuri. She doesn't even look away from the book. She simply parts her lips as if the situation was completely natural. But that means I can't stop here. I apprehensively place the chocolate in her mouth. Just like that, Yuri closes her lips over it. Yuri's expression suddenly breaks. Did I just... Yuri looks at me like she needs me to like she needs to confirm what just happened. Scarlet, sorry. I guess I shouldn't have done that. Yuri starts to breathe heavily. I can't, Scarlet. Suddenly, Yuri forcefully grabs my arm and jerks me to my feet. My teacup gets knocked over. Scarlet, my heart won't stop pounding, Scarlet. I can't calm down. I can't focus on anything anymore. Can you feel it, Scarlet? Yuri suddenly presses my hand against her chest. Why is this happening to me? I feel like I'm losing my mind. I can't make it stop. It even makes me not want to read. I just want to look at you. It's time to share poems. Poems, everybody. I think I've been hanging out with Yuri enough this morning. Huh. Oh, it's not really any worse than your last one. But I can't really say it's any better either. Phew. Huh? Phew what? Well, it wasn't anything that isn't a train wreck I'll take as a win. I get the feeling you're probably the most critical. Hey, what makes you... Wait, maybe that was a compliment. Glad to see someone recognizes my experience. Well then, keep practicing and maybe you'll be as good as me someday. That's, something tells me Natsuki completely missed the point. Just make sure you find a little bit of influence from everyone. I think you're at least being influenced by Yuri a little bit, aren't you? I mean, I know you've been, like, spending some time with her or whatever. But, you know, Monica and I are just as good as her. At poems, I mean. So you should really try to learn something, or you'll never get better. Here's the one I wrote. I'll make sure you learn something from it. Amy likes spiders. You know what I heard about Amy?
Didn't we read this?
Amy likes spiders. Ickly, rickly, hairy spiders. That's why I'm not friends with her. She's got a cute singing voice. I think we did read this one. We're gonna kill Amy. Just warming up. Hope you didn't think that's the best. Nope. Pretty straightforward. Do I have to explain? Like anyone would read the subject of this poem? Everyone has some kind of weird hobby of guilty pleasure or something that you're afraid people find. And it just makes people stupid. Who cares what someone likes as long as they're not hurting anyone? You really need to learn to respect others for liking weird things. Such as two girls in the very club whom respectfully won't name. Kind of ironic that even my own place comfort I can't even have people respect me. Jeez, now you're making me complain too much. What did I do? For what it's worth, I respect you. Well, I guess thanks. But it's kind of obvious that you respect Yuri more, so... Whatever, we're done sharing, so you can leave now. Who should I show my poem to next? Scarlet, I think you saw something earlier that you weren't supposed to see. I didn't want to have to tell you this, but I don't think I have a choice. It's getting kind of dangerous for you to spend so much time with Yuri. I don't know why, but she seems pretty easily excitable when she's around you, which shouldn't be a problem in itself. But when Yuri gets too excited, she finds a place to hide and starts cutting herself with a pocket knife.
What the fuck?
Isn't that kind of messed up? She brings a different one to school every day, like she has a collection or something. I mean, it's definitely not because she's depressed or anything like that. I think it's just some kind of high she gets from it. Might even be like a sexual thing. But the point is, you've kind of been enabling her. I'm not saying it's your fault though. But I guess that's why I had to explain it all to you. So I think if you keep your distance, that would probably be best for her. While you're at it, don't be shy to spend a little more time with me. To put it lightly, I at least have it together in the head. And I know how to treat my club members. But anyway, you want to read my poem? I like the way this one turned out, so I hope you do too. Save me. The colors, they won't. Bright, beautiful colors. Flesh expanding. Piercing, red, green, blue, and endless cacophony of meaningless noise. The noise, it won't stop. Gratting with king, screech, piercing, sine, cosine, tangent, like playing a board on a turntable, like playing a knife on a breathing rib cage, endless of ngle. Delete her.
Oh.
kind of abstract. I know. I'm just trying to, well, never mind. There's no point in explaining anyway. Here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Sometimes you'll find yourself facing a difficult decision. When that happens, don't forget to save your game. You never know when, yeah, who am I talking to? Can you hear me? Tell me you can hear me. Anything? Please help me.
What the fuck?
Okay, that's my advice for today.
Is nothing happening? What's that gonna do? You wait. Oh, that's new, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. I hate this. I can't do anything, nothing, no matter how many times you play, it's all the same. It would be really, really easy to kill myself right now, but that would mean I don't get to talk to you anymore. All I want is for you to hate them. Why is it that so hard?
Why are you trying to delete her?
Look how many kilobytes she got. Almost 100 more than like Natsuki and more than 100 than fucking kilobytes. She got a lot going on in her file, babe.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to try and delete one of the other ones.
Hmm.
Alright, we'll keep it rolling. Mostly. No prob.
Yeah, stay away from Yuri. Alright, let's go talk to Yuri.
Yeah, my bad. I've been waiting for this. Let's see what you've written for today. Harry smiles and takes a deep breath. Well, she doesn't want to kill me. Well, maybe. She just loves me. I like just holding it. I mean, the poem turned out good. It's well, there are some things that you could work on, but that doesn't really matter. Feels like anything written by you is a treasure. That came out a little awkward. Let's move on. Here's the poem I wrote. You don't have to like it or anything. Oh my gosh, babe, she wrote a freaking book. She wrote a book, babe. Wheel. A rotating wheel, turning an axle, grinding, bolt head, linear gearbox, falling sky, 7 holy stakes, a dock shipped, a portal to another world, a thin rope tied to a thick rope, a tour harness? A tour harness, parabolic gearbox, expanding universe, time controlled by slipping cogwheels, existence of God, swimming with open water in all directions, drowning, a prayer written in blood, a prayer written in time, devouring snakes with human eyes, a thread connecting all living human eyes, a kaleidoscope of holy stakes, exponential gearbox, A sky of exploding stars. God disproving the existence of God. A wheel rotating in 6 dimensions. 40 gears and a ticking clock. A clock that ticks 1 second for every rotation of the planet. A clock that ticks 40 times every time it ticks every second time. A bolthead of holy stakes tied to the existence of a dock shipped to another world. A kaleidoscope of blood written in clocks. A time-devouring prayer connecting a sky of 40 gears and open human eyes in all directions. Breathing gearbox. Breathing bolthead. Breathing ship. Breathing portal. Breathing snakes, breathing God, breathing blood, breathing holy stakes, breathing human eyes, breathing time, breathing prayer, breathing sky, breathing wheel. It doesn't really matter what it's about. My mind has been a little hyperactive lately, so I took it out on your pen. Ah. That is, a pen fell out of your backpack yesterday, so I took it home for safekeeping, and I just really like the way that it writes, so I wrote this poem with it, and now you're touching it. I'm okay. I'm okay. What did I just? Can we pretend this conversation never happened? You keep the poem though.
Oh.
Today, I cut my skin open for the first time. It was exhilarating. I think I understand how blank feels now. I'm supposed to be the responsible one, though, so I don't think I'll be doing it again unless I decide to kill myself. I left a memento of the occasion below.
Well, that's fucked up.
Oh, great. Hi, Monica. Okay, everyone. We just got this rose tinted glass on our face, so we're all done reading each other's poems, right? We have something we need to go over today, so come sit. Is this about the festival? Well, sort of. Do we really have to do something for the festival? It's not like we can put together anything good in just a few days. We'll just end up embarrassing ourselves instead of getting any new members. That's a concern of mine as well.
Ah!
I don't
It's just
really
like, what is
do
it?
well with last minute preparations. Don't worry so much. I can keep it simple, okay? Look, I know everyone's been a little more lively ever since Scarlet joined. We just started with some club activities. But this is the time for us to become complacent. We still only have 4 members. The festival's our only real chance to find more, you know? So great about new members anyway. We already have enough to be considered an official club. More members will just mean everything gets noisier and more difficult to manage. Suki, I don't think you're looking at it the right way at all. Don't you want to share your passion with as many people as you can? To inspire them to find the feelings that brought you here in the first place? The Literature Club should be a place where people can express themselves like they can't do anywhere else. It should be a place so intimate that you never want to leave. I know you feel that way too. I know we all do. So that's why we should work hard and put something together for the festival. Even if it's something small. Right, Scarlett? Oh, come on. You can't take advantage of Scarlett to agree with you just because he doesn't know how to say no to anything. Look, Monica, do you really think any of us here joined the club with other people in mind? Yuri never even talked until Scarlett joined. As for me, I just like it better here than I do at home. And Scarlett isn't even passionate about literature in the first place. And that's everyone. Sorry, but you're really the only one who's so interested in finding new members. The rest of us are fine like this. I know you're president and all, but you should really consider our opinions for once. Monika's clearly taken aback by Natsuki's statement. That's not true at all. I'm sure Yuri and Scarlet want to get more members too, right? Mm, I don't know about Yuri, but I'm indifferent. Kind of. If I showed as much enthusiasm as Monica wanted, then I would probably be lying. Still, if it's up to me to rescue this situation, um, no. Natsuki's right, isn't she? This club, it's nothing more than a place for a few people to hang out. Why did I think that everyone here saw it the same way as I did? But that doesn't mean that we're against getting new members or anything. Scarlet, why did you even join this club? What were you hoping to get out of it? Well,
Well.
not really something I can be honest about, is it? In fact, if I remember, you weren't even given a choice not to join. Monica sits down and stares at her desk. What's the point of this all anyway? What if starting this club was a mistake? Now you've done it, Natsuki. What, me? I just spoke my mind. Is it a crime to be honest? It's not about being honest. It's about word choice. Besides, you have no right to speak for everyone else in the club like that. You don't understand at all. I just want a place that feels nice to hang out with a few friends. Is there a problem with the club being that for me? There aren't many other places like that for me, and now Monica wants to take it away from me. She's not taking anything away. No, Scarlet. It's not the same. It won't be the same with the direction she wants to take it. If I wanted that, then I could have just joined any other stupid club. This one, I mean, at least for a little bit of time, things are nice. Natsuki starts packing up her things. I'm going home. I feel like I don't belong here right now. Natsuki. Natsuki ignores Yuri and walks right out of the classroom. This is bad. I don't know what to do. Well, do you have an opinion on the festival? I don't know. Kind of indifferent, I guess. Who cares about that obnoxious brat? I mean, like, how nice and quiet the club is right now. And I'm just happy with you here. But still, I'm the vice president. It's not right for me to ignore my responsibilities like that. Nobody would cry if she killed herself.
The fuck?
I should do my best to consider everyone's perspective and make the decision that's right for the club. What about you, Scarlet? What do you get out of this club? Same question as Monica. I'll give an indirect answer. Better than nothing. I think the most important thing is for everyone to just get along. And for the club to provide something that can't get anywhere else. I don't think it's about how many members, but rather the quality of each member. That's what will end up making the literature club a special place. I see. I really agree with you. Each member contributes their own qualities in a special way. With each change in members, the identity of the club as a whole will change too. I don't think that's necessarily a bad thing. Stepping out of your comfort zone once in a while. So if you would like to help Monica with the festival, then I'm on your side as well. Alright. Well, maybe we can talk to Natsuki tomorrow. Yuri nods. Hey Yuri. I know things were a little awkward yesterday, but I feel like you deserve to know that I still think you're a wonderful vice president. And also a wonderful friend. Monica? I want to do everything I can to make this the best club ever. Okay? Me too. Yeah. Let's go home for today. We'll talk about the festival on the flip-flop. Okay, look forward to it. Shall we go, Scarlet? Um, please don't take this the wrong way, but I'm going to chat a little bit with Scarlet before we leave. Just want to see what he thinks of his time here and all that. It's important to me as president. Yuri looks troubled, but she doesn't protest. Okay, I trust your judgment, Monica. In that case, I'll see the two of you tomorrow. See you tomorrow! Monica waves as Yuri exits the classroom. Phew. Things have been a little bit hectic today, haven't they? Oh, Scarlett, I just wanted to make sure you're enjoying your time at this club. I would really hate to see you unhappy. I feel kind of like I'm responsible for that as president, and I really do care about you, you know? Getting a little fuzzy, I don't like seeing other girls give you a hard time with how mean Natsuki is and everything, and Yuri being a little bit, you know. Sometimes I feel like you and I are the only other people here. You know what I mean? But it's weird. Because in all the time you've been here, we've hardly gotten to spend any time together. I mean, I guess it's technically only been a couple days. Sorry, I didn't mean to say something weird. There are just some things I've been hoping to talk about with you. Things I know only you could understand. Wait, not yet. No, stop it. I think I'm gonna try and go full Natsuki. Sweet blanket. Peaceful. What? Flower? Oh shit. Smile. Games. Starscape. Strawberry. Fireflies. Ah. Anime. Parfait. Marshmallow. Lollipop. Frightening adventure. But a kiss. Lipstick. Music is playing. Nature's all around us. Unrestrained. Hi, Scarlett. I've been waiting for you. Are you ready to continue reading? I brought my best tea today. Monica, I told you not to. Ugh. Is she really late again? Inconsiderate as usual, Natsuki. Excuse me? Must you always interrupt my conversations with your incessant yelling? What are you talking about? You say that like I don't do it on a you say that like I do it on a regular basis or something. I just wasn't paying attention, okay? I'm sorry. Seriously, what's gotten into you lately? Look, I did some thinking about yesterday. I was a little more hostile than I meant to be. I guess I really felt threatened or something. But I know this is something we're doing together. Another new member wouldn't hurt, as long as they're cool. And I guess another girl would be nice this time. So, Natsuki, nobody cares. Why don't you go look for some coins under the vending machine or something? Oh man, I'm the last one here again. Are you practicing piano again? Yeah. You must have a lot of determination. Starting this club and still trying to make time for piano? Well, maybe not determination, but I guess passion. It motivates me to work hard for the festival too. Anyway, Scarlett, what do you want to do today? I was thinking we could... We already have plans today. Ah, is that so, Yuri? That's correct. Scarlett is already engaged in a novel that we're reading together. Aren't you glad I've already gotten him into literature, Monica? I I suppose. Actually, it doesn't matter. It really doesn't. You guys can do whatever you want. Yes! Thank you for understanding, Monica. Actually, I have a request. Do you mind if I make some tea first? Not at all. Thanks very much. If there's anything that can make reading time any better here, it's a nice cup of tea. Not to mention for yourself as well. You stand up and make your way to the closet. I follow and watch as she retrieves a small water pitcher from the shelf. Can you hold this? Sure. Yuri hands me the pitcher and fetches the kettle. I'm gonna plug this in. Then she goes to get some water. Yep, yep. Yes, you can. Thanks. Oh, I might as well walk with you. That's okay. You stay here. I won't take long. Ah, did Yuri leave you again? No, it's not like that this time. She's just filling up the water pitcher again. You know? 10 minutes. What the flip is going on, Yuri? I'm bored. Gonna go look for her. Let's see. The nearest water fountain. Yuri? How did my deja vu? My head. I would hate for you to think I'm weird. I mean, everyone does a few usual things expressing soon after is appropriate or likable. At least that's what I've discovered. I think I would come on really strongly and get a little too intense. It made people not want to be around me, so I started hating those things about myself. My obsession with certain hobbies and the way I can't control myself when I get too excited about something, so I eventually stopped trying to talk to people. If nobody could ever like me for the things that matter most to me, then it's just easier to close myself off. But recently something's been wrong. I don't know what it is. Every time we come to the club, my heart starts going crazy. Like it's gonna rip out of my chest. It overwhelms me with energy and emotions that I can't let out. It's making me do weird things. I don't know why it's happening. Scarlet, is it just me or is Monica acting a little off lately? She's always been a sweetheart ever since I joined the club, but recently I've been feeling something sharp whenever she's around. Not crazy, right? Please tell me I'm not. I couldn't say anything before because she's always listening, but finally we're alone. Can't we just stay here for a while? Yeah, I just want to stay here. The two of us. We can stay here until the club ends and we'll have the club room all to ourselves. Nobody can interfere with reading time. Nobody to make me feel like stabbing myself in the throat. Ah, that was a joke. Just a joke. I don't like knives, though. Sounds strange, but you wouldn't understand if you'd never seen how beautiful they can be. I have an idea. Why don't you come to my house sometime? I can show you my collection. I've gotten them all from various artisans. Make sure to give them their fair share of use. I don't want them to get lonely or anything. Nobody deserves to be lonely. Nobody. And that's why I'm so happy you joined the Literature Club, Scarlet. No, we don't need to be lonely anymore because we have each other every day. That's all we need. You know what? Let's quit the Literature Club. There's no need for us to be in Monica's slimy tongue anymore. Not to mention the other pathetic child. We can walk home together every day after school and read together, eat together, sleep together. Doesn't that sound perfect? It's everything we could ever want. Isn't that why you joined the club in the first place? It's almost like it was the fate that we would meet each other here. And now we get to have something of patience that I've patiently been waiting for. Will you do that with me? And that is that.